just roll, just roll, just roll, just roll. Baby, let yourself go and drop it to the floor and just roll, just roll, just roll.
You're listening to WMXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286DV, Florence, Alabama.
I'm Mike Moore. Here's the latest from the Black Information Network. Former President Trump says he'll need to take extreme measures to pay his $464 million bond in his New York civil fraud case. That includes selling some of his properties quickly for cheap fire sale prices. Trump took aim at Judge Arthur Engoron, who ruled against him in the case. In a Truth Social post, Trump complained that Engoron actually wants me to put up hundreds of millions of dollars for the right to appeal his ridiculous decision. The first two of the 6 former Rankin County, Mississippi law enforcement officers who pleaded guilty to torturing and sexually assaulting 2 black men last year were sentenced to lengthy prison terms in federal court Tuesday. Hunter Elwood was sentenced to 20 years and Jeffrey Middleton was ordered to spend 17 years behind bars. And that's the latest. I'm Mike Moore from your 24/7 news source, the Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
It's time for a moment in Black history. In 1864, the National Equal Rights League is founded. Founded by Frederick Douglass, John Mercer Langston, and Henry Highland Garnet. Among the prominent leaders, the League pushed for a full American citizenship of all black men and women, as well as voting rights for black men, as compensation for those who served during the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. The organization continued through 1921. Did you know that?
Knox Media Group weather. Download our apps today. Music Muscle of the Shoals 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM. It's currently 57 degrees. The forecast for this morning, partly cloudy with a light breeze with a temp of 48. This afternoon, cloud-filled skies with a light breeze, 70 degrees. Then this evening, partly cloudy with a light breeze, the temp about 55. Tomorrow, plenty of clouds. It will be comfortable. Temperature 72. We are the Knox Media Group, Music Muscle of the Shoals, 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM, bringing you the beats and the weather on the go.
105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
Now look, Monique, now how I catch you off guard and you know, golly. Hey y'all, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood and you're listening to the lunchtime hour with the old school preacher.
The church secretary.
And the choir president.
Hey, we got a good show today. Hey, I'm just glad to be alive. I
am too.
I mean, so much going on. I'm just glad to be alive.
Yes.
Hey, tell a neighbor, tell a friend, lock in the old school preacher, church secretary, and the choir president, and we'll be right back. You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
Y'all ain't got no energy. Wake up.
I'm awake.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing, nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen, listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing, nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen, listen to every word I say, every word I say. No, no, no. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah, yeah. We're grooving. Moving, 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 go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh, no, no. I'm on the move. I really, really got that groove. I know we've got the groove. Let you on the move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, no, don't try to stop us. No, no, no. Got the groove, got the groove. I really, really got that groove. No need in denying. Well, I ain't lying. I know. It's been far too long. Well, ain't no stopping us. We've got the groove. Ain't no stopping us. It's been far too long, y'all. Just doing me while I get in line. Yeah, we're leaving the negative people way behind. Oh, so they ain't no. Please, please, please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. Moving on. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no stopping us. See, it ain't no way, no way. We won't kind of polish up. Keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. So we're on the move. We're really, really got our groove. We're moving straight. We got it.
What up?
What up? What
What's
up?
up?
You can't see me because I'm hiding behind the middle thing.
You invisible.
Miss Diane said she couldn't see you yesterday.
Ooh, I almost said something on her, but I ain't. I'm gonna let you make it, buddy.
What was you finna say?
I ain't gonna say it. I
Okay.
ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna set me up. Trying to set me up. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? I'm gonna say, if you're looking at our screen, you see Your Life Remembered. We make T-shirts.
We do. blankets and obituaries, church programs. You dream it, we make it. College sashes if you need it for your cap and gown. We know it's graduation season, so therefore hit us up. Had someone to call us today wanting a blanket. So we make funeral blankets. We make keepsake blankets. We know there's a lot of sororities and fraternities that's actually having lines right now. So if you want to get them something special, hit us up, 256-712-2888.
We also do embroidery on shirts and whatever you want it on, jackets.
For real?
Yeah.
So you guys got an embroidery machine? Or do you all send it out? A lot of people say they don't do the work themselves. They send it out. No?
No.
In-house.
Oh,
In-house.
you come down here. You can come down here and look at our work, man. We got this stuff.
Yeah, we're right here local.
We got this stuff.
And the shows, but we do ship.
Now, we do ship everywhere. Now, we do. And what's sad about that is, which it ain't sad, but it's still good, but it's sad. We do more business out of town than we do.
We do. We just actually had 2 orders last week from Mississippi.
Thank God
That's how it
for
works.
But that's sad.
Outsiders
It shouldn't be like
will
that.
support you better than the people inside.
But you know, we talked about that yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Because we said the Bible says that, you'll never be received well at home.
And it's so true.
That's crazy. You would
So
think that
true.
people around you would be your biggest supporters.
Them be your
No.
them be your biggest haters, man. There you go. See on the screen right now. We up there. I'm hiding behind y'all. I'm hiding, so can't nobody. I need to be hiding Tamika because she moving. Hey, but if you're looking at the screen, you see that you can see us on there. You see that we sell T-shirts. You see that we have
the T-shirts are beautiful.
and we got this we got the show coming up. Tamika, what's up with the show? Mona, you going to the show?
The Southern Soul, the 27th annual R&B and Old School Festival. It will be held in Harvest, Alabama. A lot of people know it as the Old School Festival. So get your tickets at jdproductions.com. It's going to be epic. They're going to have Sir Charles and King George, Westwood.
I heard it was going to be Karen White.
Oh.
Now, Mona.
I heard that.
Mona.
I don't know.
Mona.
Allegedly.
Mona.
Well, yes.
No.
She's not.
No.
Oh, okay. I heard Montreal say it last night.
Tell Montreal to be quiet too. And tell him I said it. Be quiet.
He hear you.
Y'all talk about the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Okay.
Whew.
Well, it's going to be a great show. I promise you.
Wah, 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 wah.
TikTok, we going to get you back on in a second, but
We got to let me turn the mic down. Y'all, hold on. Y'all listen to me for a minute.
it's too
All right, we back, y'all. Mona. Mona, look at the camera and say, oh. Mona said, oh, didn't nobody tell me. Mona, we did.
Okay.
That one of them days where you said, oh, that what y'all were talking about?
I guess.
Oh, okay. Then. Well, listen. Anyway, y'all see on the screen, these are the shirts. Because a lot of people was asking, do you only do funeral shirts?
No.
No, we do graduation shirts. We do birthday parties. We do any. Matter of fact, you can send us a picture of your dog. Miss Diane, you want a picture of your dogs? We can put your dogs on your shirt. Put your cats on your shirt. We can put, what's your name of the thing? The turtle?
Franklin.
We can put Franklin on there. Franklin and JV can go on there. You see, there you go. That's a shirt. Franklin and JV. That what you ought to get JV for his birthday.
And we custom make them, so
Put the frog on there and call him
It's
Ninja
not a
Turtle.
frog.
I mean the turtle, the Ninja Turtle. JV Turtle. How about the JV Turtle?
JV Turtle.
Yeah. So that's pretty neat, y'all. So we do this, and all you have to do is give us a call. Give us a call, and we'll get you set up, and we'll get things rolling, and we'll be good to go. What you think, Mona?
It sounds good.
Anyway, y'all, that weekend also, what else we doing that weekend, Mona? We doing something else that weekend.
Remember the veterans.
And it is absolutely
Free.
It is absolutely free. So y'all can get in on that. We're gonna come out with our lineup. We haven't put out our lineup, but we know we're gonna have a nice lineup. And Mona, tell them what else. You're the only one on the screen, Mona. They can't see nobody else but you.
What else we're doing?
Yes.
Friday nights. We be at Drink Factory every Friday night. Half off drinks. Montreal go live, 5 o'clock. Him and his partner, G-Man. So.
Nah, you ain't say it right. How it go? We waiting on you to do the thing.
His partner, G-Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Don't start nothing there. Don't keep it up, man. Everybody waiting on you to do your little G-Man.
G-Man don't like for me to mock him.
When he said that, he smiled every time he hear you say it. Be like, yeah, you almost sound like me. It's like, Mona, that's that voice you have when you wake up in the morning. Good morning.
Draggy.
No, be like, hello, good morning. Anyway, in the news, a lot of stuff is going on in the news. Donald Trump is doing what Donald Trump does.
What did he do this time?
Donald Trump said he ain't got enough money. He can't get enough insurance companies to put up that money, that his bond that he had to pay. So he's asking the judge to reduce his bond. But the DA in New York is saying, hey, forget that. We want your building, buddy. We want your property.
Tower.
Yeah, she said, we want your property. You can't come up with the money. We got to have your property. But this is what everybody's talking about. They say Donald Trump made a statement that he was a billionaire.
Yes.
And if you're a billionaire, then why you ain't got the money?
He ain't trying to go broke.
So
Trump is just one of those guys that it seemed like, sometimes you be thinking about how all this be happening just for them.
Mm-hmm.
He that guy I be questioning, how does it happen just for him?
hey, listen, Teresa Gardner, she said she wants the information on some shirts.
Okay, we'll hit you up.
Guaranteed to hit you up. Matter of fact, we could call this number right here, 712-2888. There you go. And if you want to, you can put your number back and we'll call you, or you can call us. We'll make sure we get you taken care of. Look at that, Mona, but
I see it.
so Donald Trump basically doing what people allow him to do.
Lie.
Oh, he gonna do that. It's called fake news.
Oh.
He is the creator of fake news. And what get me with him is he like to say that everybody else is doing fake news, and I guess what he's doing is the news. It's true. And he the biggest, he'll make it up as
He
he
probably
go.
believe it.
But in his eyesight, and as other people, when people say stuff, they try to make themselves believe it. So therefore, he's saying what he believes.
So
some people lie so much that they start believing themselves.
So Mona, you think that Donald Trump thinks that he's right?
Yeah.
For real?
I think he's right. I don't think he's right.
No,
but
I'm saying, do you really think he thinks he's
Yeah.
right?
I think he think that everything he do is righteous. That's
What's your
just my
thought?
opinion.
What's your thought on that, though?
What's my thought on it?
Yeah, what's your thought? Do you think Donald Trump is being mistreated,
No.
or do you think
He's getting treated like everybody else, but a little bit better.
He said that he's being treated like black people, which was funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
Now that's what he said.
He's far from being treated like black people.
He said that black people ought to be able to, they can relate to him now.
He's being accused of something, and he did everything he's accused of. So
He said he didn't do all that. He said it's fake news. Y'all making it up.
I think people have receipts.
Hey, they said Stormy Daniels was going to actually testify.
Against him?
She's going to testify in the trial. They say she's going to be able to talk. So how you like them apples? It's going to be interesting.
It is.
And then, the case that we were talking about with the lawyer over in Atlanta They done made her. They told her she could stay on the case, but the only way she could stay on the case, her boo had to get off.
Oh. So what do you think she gonna do?
She off. I mean, he off. Gone. Because they said they'd rather have her arguing the case than him.
Yeah, she got a bone to pick.
So he's off the case, and it is what it is. My thing is this. I don't think that, but it's just my opinion. I don't think they did. I think they were kicking it anyway.
Prior to?
I mean, I think after they started working together, they started kicking it.
Yeah. So the wrong thing that they're saying that happened is because he was married.
No, he wasn't married.
So
He was divorced.
okay.
They saying that what happened was they did it for financial gain for them. She hooked him up and did it for financial gain. So, hey,
they always gonna look for something in a person, especially if they're trying to defend, like you say, they're trying to defend Trump. So therefore, anything to get the aisle for him at the moment. So basically, that's what they try to do.
Well, they doing that. So Trump is the man. I don't care what nobody say. He is the man.
Okay.
He is the man. I mean, you know anybody else can move like Trump? Can do the thing that Trump does?
No. Nobody.
I mean, Trump said, listen, I don't care what y'all say. I am the man. So, listen, for all you TikTokers, y'all just hold on. We got a lot going on over here with this camera setup. And what we going to do, Tamika, just bring it over here and let them look at you and Mona. Because it's going to keep on falling until till we put a different setup on it. It'll be a deal on it. Mona, what's going on in the news? Watch we get to that. What's up in the news?
Well, we have a lot going on in the news. You heard about the goon squad leader and another deputy sentenced for torturing 2 black men. 4 other ex-officers still facing sentencing.
So let me tell y'all what she's talking about. In Mississippi, 6 officers decided that they would call themselves the Goon Squad. And the Goon Squad arrested these young men and did what to them?
So was the goon squad like they considered themselves as vigilantes or something?
No, they police officers.
They were police officers, but they called themselves the goon squad.
Yeah,
because they did illegal stuff.
No, they call like most like that's true, but most officers, they have a little group, and like the drug boys, they call them the jump off boys.
Oh, okay.
The jump out boys.
I didn't know that.
Because they jump out on you. Okay.
Okay.
So this little group here, they were the Goon Squad because they were bringing the pain to the people. I mean, they were doing it. And so what they did was they arrested these 2 boys and then they solemnized these boys. They used brooms and they beat them and then they put all the stuff up in them. I mean, use broom handles, guns, and everything, and was just.
So how did they think they was gonna get away with that?
They in Mississippi. They thought in Mississippi we do what we want to do.
I'm glad they're still alive, but that's just crazy.
Listen, you living in an environment where people feel that they can mistreat you and treat you any kind of way and say that the law is on their side.
That privilege.
Right. And what happened was these guys here, they felt like hey, we can treat these black guys. It was 2 black men. And I'm telling y'all, they beat these young men, put broomsticks up in these young men. They did everything to them.
Do you think they did it because they was at a white woman's house?
Yeah. You already know.
Yeah, they basically didn't want those boys dealing with those ladies.
If they did it over here, they'd be beating everybody then.
Because that's how we roll over here.
Over here, it's just equal opportunity over here. Everybody date everybody over here.
Yep.
It don't matter white, black, brown, yellow, green. It don't matter. Everybody date everybody over here. So, and then even over here, some people got a problem with that.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
because they feel like you should stay within your race. But I'm one of those people. I firmly believe who God has for. That's what you go for.
Well, if you're in this area and you feel that way, you might as well stay in the house because every time you turn around, that's all you see. So,
Man, let me ask y'all something. Since y'all done brought that little conversation up, I wasn't going. I ain't petty or nothing. What that little supposed to mean?
I just said, I'm listening. That means I'm listening.
Yeah, all right. That was a good one, Mo. So, how do you all feel as black women when these black guys pretty much don't date black women?
I don't care because half of them ain't no good anyway. They can have them.
Mona, what you say they can have them?
Yeah, I mean, that's my opinion. What about you, Tamika?
What's your opinion?
I don't care if they date outside their race because basically, everybody ain't made for everybody. Some people can't. I feel a lot of.
What you mean everybody ain't made for everybody? What you?
I mean, just saying, for instance, some black men can't date black women because they feel like they're too controlling. So therefore, they.
Oh, you saying y'all too bossy?
That's what they. That's what they are. That's what they have said. I don't think I'm bossy at all. I think sometimes I get ran over due to the fact that I'm not bossy. So just.
I didn't miss my button. Hold on. Okay, now going back.
Why did you do that?
Tamika says she don't feel that she's bossy at all.
I don't. I mean, that's me. I don't think I am.
I don't think I'm bossy at all either. Why y'all get quiet? I don't think I'm bossy at all either.
I got shocked. It was.
I don't think I'm bossy. I am the boss. So I ain't bossy.
So you bossy?
No, I'm just the boss. Hey, look. So you telling me you don't have a problem with that, and you saying that most black guys date white women because they feel that black women are too assertive,
too difficult
you
to
say
deal
y'all
with,
difficult.
and
That's what
all
they say.
that. They just can't be men. That's all that is.
So why can they be men with white women and can't be men with black women?
I don't know. I'm just saying from what I've witnessed.
Anybody out there in a biracial relationship, please call in.
I feel like
please call in 256. You change the phones back?
Yes.
Please call in.
I feel like white women pamper.
Oh, if you're in a biracial relationship, please call in 25639.
Some of them just
What's
like
our
black
number?
women. So
256-365-1000.
So y'all call in if you're in a biracial relationship. Call in if you're a black man dating a white woman, or you're a black woman dating a white man, or you're Chinese date. Y'all just call in because I need y'all to tell me. I want to know.
Some of the white black women won't embrace their femininity.
Femininity. Yes. Yes. So, Mona, you done fell out.
Because black women can't embrace it because we're too busy doing what the men's supposed to be doing.
Ooh, somebody better call in this thing, boy. Mona talking good today.
That's all I'm saying.
So, Mona, you trying to say that when black men be with black women, they sorry?
When black men,
that's what it sounds like to me now.
Be with black women, I feel like black women push them to be better, and they don't want to be better.
I don't think so.
They want to stay where they at.
Make a boss move said no spell check.
Yeah. I personally think, I don't think that's the case. I just think some men that date, men or women that date outside their race, they do it because they've been raised by their mom, single parent a lot of times, and a lot of them don't want a mother. And you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they're so bossy.
You know what?
Black women
I got a good idea. Call Montreal. He can, I mean, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But let's see if he listening. He'll call her. Where can I find a white man that like a heavy set woman with two bellies?
Girl, Miss Diane, they out here. All you got to do is go outside. They out here.
Oh, my goodness.
They are out here.
Let me tell you. So you said, I mean, y'all, listen, anybody out there listening that's dating in a different relationship.
Or know somebody and they told you why they date outside their race.
I want to hear.
I've dated outside my race.
And why did you do it?
I just did. I mean, it wasn't because they were white or black or Chinese, Mexican or whatever. It was just.
You were attracted to them? Nah. Nah, she just did it.
Look at my face. I'm glad. Oh, and then it went silent on why did you do it?
Why did I do it?
Yeah.
I didn't have a reason. I mean, it was just a person.
You weren't attracted to him?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say
You
that.
took a whole. They must have some money. Did they have some money? For the love. Oh, hold on. Wrong song.
Why everything got to be about money? Everything is about money.
No, buddy. Because, see, you would have did better if you had went on saying.
You dated because you were attracted to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you would have. Yeah, if that was the truth, you would have came on out with it. So you said.
I had to think about what she was saying.
I got the background music for you now. So, Mona.
I had to think about what she was saying.
Mona, no joke, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people do date outside their race for
money,
financial stability.
Well, it wasn't that.
Fix it. You want me to play?
I mean, he was well off, but
you want me to play Fix It? You want me to play Fix It, Jesus, like you said you would?
No. He was a nice person.
Was he well off?
He was a nice person.
Was he well off?
He was a nice person.
Hold on a minute. Let's go back to the first question. Was he well off?
He was okay.
Okay, for the love of money. Okay, so now why didn't it last? Mona, you helping somebody.
Because when you surround yourself with negative people, negative things happen. So it was negative people around us, and he just fell for the yin yang.
So he dumped you?
No.
That's what it sounded like to me. Didn't it just sound like that to you, Tamika? Anybody listening?
Didn't it sound like agreement?
No, you said he around negative people.
We were around negative people.
And them folks started talking to him. That man say
you gotta have a strong mind to be in a relationship with me. And if you don't have a strong mind, then you cannot be in a relationship with me. So that's what happened.
So basically, people was telling him things about her that they.
People that were supposedly my friends.
So basically, he said, I ain't dealing with the foolishness.
And they didn't like the fact
That's what I'm saying. He just left.
They didn't like the fact that
Mona,
I was dating outside of my race.
Mona
so they were like, all these nice looking black men around here, why did you go that route? It wasn't even all about that.
Mona, you were getting that paper, baby.
No.
And they said they didn't like that.
Not.
They said they didn't like that. They say you getting that money. They said most people say, why is it that she couldn't pick me? I mean, why he couldn't pick me? How come he got to mess with Mona? Now I'm telling you, now that's how people.
How I think.
And they look at and guarantee you, your so-called friends looked at it and said, he got some. She coming up. Why he didn't date me? And then when they couldn't figure out why he didn't date you, they tried to tear it up.
Well.
And they sound like they did a good job.
Yeah, they did a wonderful job. Excellent.
They tore it up for you. Mona. Hey, if you're out there and you hear us talking about you and you used to date Mona, she ready.
He probably was her split apart.
You was your split apart, Mona.
Taking life for granted.
We're playing this for Mona B. If you're listening, she ready now.
Ready for what?
Listen to the song.
You were there for me.
Mona, we putting you in there, Mona.
We would be together for eternity.
So if you're listening, call us
Will
today.
You stop?
I never knew.
Woo! Mona.
We almost got married.
See, I'm playing it for you, Mona.
So, I mean, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love romantic stuff. So, that's what attracted me to him.
So, whoever you are, if you're listening right now.
He's married. Now.
Oh, well, I can turn the song down.
He's married now. He wasn't married then.
Y'all, we may have to take a break, y'all. You never miss.
You never miss a good friend.
Until what?
So that gone and answer.
Sounds it's like, what do you making boss moves?
Yes. Yes. Hey, hold on, Mona. We're gonna dedicate this second verse. Dedicate to Mona right here on 105. Listen right here, Mona. Check him out. What he said. Watch this.
Life goes on, and it's not the same. 'Cause I can't help sometimes.
You know that man was singing that to his mama, right?
calling out your name.
Mona said that man was singing it to the mama. You ain't trying to act like she's somebody, mama. That's why they go to the other side.
Cause what?
Cause y'all be trying to act like somebody.
We don't
mama.
be trying to act like nobody's mama.
Don't
We be
nobody
trying
want
to
no mama.
encourage and make him better, a better person.
But most men would say you're trying to be bossy.
That's right.
Yeah, and I probably was.
Hey, listen.
So guess what?
What? Let's talk
If he
about
was a
it.
real man.
Oh, shucks. Now, here we go again about that real man.
If you're a real man,
Mm-hmm.
then that woman can be feminine around you. But if you ain't a real man, then she has to be she gonna have to be masculine.
I had to turn the music down for that one. So you telling me?
You just like hear me say stuff.
Mona, you actually talking for a lot of people.
Well, I'm just saying,
You
it's true.
ain't just talking for Mona. You talking for a lot of people.
I am. I mean, they can sit back and not say nothing if they want to, but I'm just saying.
You the only one that got a mic and can say something.
Well, that's how I feel.
And everybody that's riding in your car that agree with Mona, blow your horn right now. They blowing their horn, Mona.
Are they blowing their horn?
They blowing their horn right now.
Well, I'm just saying.
They blowing their horn, Mona. So, Tamika,
Yes.
sound like Mona got done. We sorry, Mona. Don't let them get you like that, Mona. Haters would do that. You know, haters. That's why you can't tell your haters everything you doing.
But you know, sometimes it don't be the haters. It be
I
those.
be the ones close to you.
No, those are your haters.
I know,
They
but
are haters in disguise.
Well, they are haters in disguise, but at that time, you don't know that they're haters.
Man, you know folks haters.
I mean,
You know folks haters.
but you
What
can't.
are-
You don't
what
know
are
up
warning
front.
signs that
You don't
they're
know
haters?
up front.
Okay, somebody call and tell us what's the warning sign that you know you're hanging with haters.
You have wolves running around here in sheep clothing.
exactly. Some of them actually,
But they go to growling at
They
you. You just
see-
think they're
no,
playing.
not all the
while,
time.
after a while, you figure it out.
it takes some people longer than others.
Now,
Now, all of them don't side eye you.
they be doing it. You just don't pay attention to it. You be too busy laughing and talking and not paying attention. You got to start playing. When folks talking to you and they be looking a certain way and
And
always
they
trying
be
to
acting
cut you.
like they playing. and
Yeah,
stuff.
they ain't playing with you. They ain't playing. Mona, I ain't playing with you. Nothing to your eye cock. It's cock.
My eyes not cocked.
But guess what? You got to understand, my eye cock too. So that's why we can play
That's
about
probably
it.
why.
That's why we play about it. It ain't like. But most people, when they be like, "Girl, you look a mess," they don't be playing. They don't be playing. You be thinking they playing, and then they say, "Girl, you so crazy." If I was you, and then you just start listening to all the negativity that people start saying to you, and they be laughing like they playing. They are not playing. I'm telling you. And then you sit up and tell them everything that this guy or girl is doing for you. They be like, man, how come it couldn't be me? But instead of them being happy for you, most people try to destroy what you have. And it don't even have to be in a relationship when it's come to a romantic relationship. A lot of folks don't even want you to have a good job.
That's true.
Well, sometimes you don't even have to tell them. Sometimes they just,
They see you.
they see,
the
they
change
think,
in you.
they think you're doing different, and they just go to the other person and try to destroy you.
Yeah, and
But
then,
it's be the other people that fall for it, though.
yeah, but see, that's another thing. That's a good point because you always ask the question. You said, now, it's not what people say about me. It's the one that they say it to and who believe it.
Right, because that's what a lot of things happen. A lot of them is not what they're doing to you. They seem as if they're genuine, but at the same time, they go to the other person or other people, and they try to portray you to be this bad person, but it's how the other person take it. So if the other person believe in it,
Then they'd always believe it anyway and just want to use that as an excuse.
right,
You know, because see, one thing about it, it's certain things you just can't tell me about. I'm gonna use Sister Knox. It's just certain things you ain't gonna tell me about Cynthia Knox. I don't care what you say. I ain't gonna believe it.
But even when you getting to know people, you may not know them as long as you known Sister Knox or whatever. But just say, for instance, when you're learning people, like for instance, if you learning Mona or learning myself, even if somebody come to you, some people
I believe in you too.
Seem like they have a good, seem like they got a good motive. But if you're
believe
learning people, you got to learn people for yourself.
I believe them. They wouldn't. I believe them.
So you believe if somebody came to you and said, "Me and Tamika did something or said something," you believe it without even asking us.
But then you the one look like a fool because we defend you.
Yeah.
Now see, that's how I believe it. She didn't call me. I'm looking like a fool.
No. I said it's us. I said
that's
us.
why I believe everything they tell me about you too.
Well, keep believing it, because it's probably true. I'm just playing.
Now you want. See, that's one of them signs where you better start paying attention to what folks say to me. I'm just playing. Now you want.
It depends on what they say.
You just like Fred Sapp, you old cockeyed. Be like, yeah, his eyes cocked for real. Yeah, but no, seriously speaking, you know, like I said, people just don't like to see people. I think
people just need to mind their business. That's what the business that pays them. Because I get so tired of people wondering what I'm doing.
Tell them what you're doing, Mona.
I do. I tell them on Facebook, on TikTok. That's all they need to know. Anything else is my business.
What you doing, Mona? Laying on your back.
Yeah.
Taking pictures, Mona.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
But I'm just saying.
I'm going to tell y'all something. It is amazing that people get mad. I'm going to say this. I'm a type of guy, and I want everybody that's listening to me, I want you to answer this for me, okay? If somebody laugh all the time, do that mean that they're happy?
No.
If somebody's serious all the time, do that mean they're sad?
No.
So why is it that people say, ooh, y'all laugh too much, or ooh, you play too much, or ooh? How you know that people are not nervous or dealing with something in their life, and the way that they respond to it, they laugh.
Right. You know, some people laugh instead of crying.
But but people take everything and try to evaluate other people,
right?
But don't spend no time evaluating themselves.
Exactly.
And that's what's going on with everything right now. I heard somebody, y'all radio say y'all be talking about everything. You listening?
Because they want to be part of the conversation.
Well, you can be. Listen, you can be part of this conversation.
Or you can be the conversation.
Oh, now you know that to be true. Hey, listen, but one thing you can't say, we're not a radio station that dog anybody out. No. We want to uplift everybody. We want everybody to feel a part, just like we're talking about right now, interracial relationships. If you are in a different relationship other than your nationality or ethnic background, why did you choose to do that? Was it because Tamika and Mona are too bossy? Or is it because they're too dark? Or they're not dark enough? I mean, people have different preferences.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
And a lot of times, I got friends that just don't like black women.
And then, I mean, that's just the same as when you're dating someone of the same race. Some people don't like light-skinned men. I'm just talking about black women. Some black women don't like light-skinned men. Some don't like dark-skinned men. Some don't want them short. Some don't want them fat. So it's a preference. Yeah. I just think it's their preference. Wow. It's not that they, but I do truly believe most men that date outside their race, they don't want black women because they say black women are bossy. That's
not true. My son married a El Salvador, and he don't think his mother is bossy.
So what was his preference?
He likes the way that she looks. He likes that cocoa butter skin. He said he likes that hair. He likes what he likes.
Yeah.
And then and I done found this out to be true. It's all about those chemicals that you give off.
Exactly, yes.
I think so, too.
It's them chemicals that you give off.
Pheromones.
Yeah, it's some chemicals that you get off. I mean, and a lot of people, get upset about it, but you can't choose who people fall in love with.
Right.
Well,
And I'm not one that's gonna discriminate against somebody that choose to date somebody else. That's what you
I
choose
don't
to do.
either.
That's your life.
I mean,
You got to deal with it. Cause I love my little grandbaby.
I mean, I just think it's a bit.
My little grandbaby is a
Okay.
black Asaurian. They say, what is that? He's El Salvador and he's black.
No.
So I call him a black Asaurian.
Yeah, I'm happy for whoever in a relationship.
I am
if
too.
you happy,
if you
I'm
love,
happy.
if you like it, I love
Let me
it.
tell y'all what's funny though. I'm gonna just talk about my family
Mhm.
because my family is such an diverse family too. It's amazing. It's funny, and I just start. My wife's grandmother is white, so her dad is mixed, right?
Mhm.
My dad was an Indian, which most of people have Indian. Then you come down to my family. My daughter married a Native American. Okay, his mother lived on a reservation, and so these are real Indians. This ain't no down the road. So that makes my grandkids Native American Indians, right? So then my other daughter, she married a guy whose native ancestors are actually what we call them French, from down to Louisiana, the Bayou way. Okay. Then my son, he married a girl that's El Salvadorian. So if you were to say, y'all, you can't fall in love with this person because they're not 100% black,
No.
or you can't date this person because they're not black.
Can't say that.
You can't say that. And if you plan to live in this United States of America, in the next 10 years, everybody gonna be mixed.
That's right.
I think so.
It ain't gonna be
That's
long.
gonna be a race,
They're gonna say, "What's your nationality?"
Of
and they're gonna be the majority.
I'm telling you now. You look at it. We talked about this when we talked about the makeup, and that's one of the things that a lot of people are getting mad about, and especially a lot of our white brothers and sisters are getting mad because they're saying that the white race would no longer be the predominant race. Well, won't no race be a predominant race?
Everything all mixed up.
gonna be mixed up
Yeah.
because and ain't just getting mad about it
No.
because in the beginning, God created all of us to be His children.
That's true.
And what's what about? I don't understand. Hey, y'all, come on, go on, explain yourself. Don't be in my inbox. Put it on the screen so everybody can see. Somebody say what? I mean, I say that everybody, you pick who you want to pick.
It is what it is.
I think you should.
Love,
Whoever you're attracted to.
yeah,
Exactly.
love is the key
And it
word.
ain't got nothing to do with color and stuff.
It's got to be. I want this. Is my point now. I'm just be honest with you. It's got to be how they treat you.
That's right.
If you love my daughters and you love my son, and I'm talking about love them. I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about do you love them? And if you love them, right, that's it. I may not agree with everything y'all do. You may have not been the first round draft pick, but as long as they happy and you love them, that's all that
Exactly.
counts to me.
Happiness.
Yeah, that's what counts. And here's the thing that I tell my son, which is a very, very touchy subject. My son said that he has to raise his son as a black man.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, not only you have to raise him as a black man, you got to raise him as a Hispanic and a black man. So that's going to be interesting. What you looking at, Mom? Because your neck then got stuck right there. What you looking at?
I was reading the messages.
Man, them messages been up there 5 days.
Well,
and
I
all of a
didn't
sudden
see,
you
I
want to
didn't
read the
see
message.
some of them.
And then somebody said, "Yeah, no, you said you don't dog nobody on our radio. We don't dog nobody on our radio. We just call. Oh, we got some calling out to do now. And here's the thing about it: we call you out on your foolishness because what's going to have to happen is you're going to have to be held accountable for what you do. Because if you do stuff publicly, you need to be addressed publicly. But a lot of stuff we let slide. It's called grace and mercy. Cause we got some stuff that we really could be talking about right now, but we ain't gonna talk about it. We're gonna let it slide. We're gonna operate on grace and mercy. Cause Mona started the conversation off. She let one go and got away. Thought she had him. And got away.
Her split apart.
Yeah.
Split apart from her. Ain't that something, Mona? But you know what I tell people?
What do you tell people?
What?
It's for you.
There you go.
It's for
Yeah,
you.
that's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's why I look at it. So,
It just wasn't meant to be.
I'm gonna say this, and I know people get mad. I don't care. If you don't like our radio station, anybody making you listen to it, quit calling, texting me, talking about what I say. I'm gonna say what I want to say, cause ain't nothing I'm saying hurtful to anyone. I'm just very informative, and I'm straightforward. And if you don't like it, turn the channel. That's how that works. Quit texting me that negativity. Quit hitting me with that. I want people around me that's going to support me, that's going to keep me lifted up. I don't need no more weight on me. I need support. And if you ain't about supporting me, leave me alone. That's what's wrong. What you just said about your relationship. You didn't have supportive people around you.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened? It tore it up.
Yeah.
And I don't care what you say. You keep on letting negative folks into your life. They cause you more problems than anything else. And it really takes a toll on you. And thank you, Making Boss Move. I got a partner right now laying in the hospital fighting for his life. I ain't got time for no negativity. He fighting for his life. Your life can change instantly.
Right.
You need to do more with your time other than always trying to tear somebody down and always trying to have something negative to say. The Bible tells us our job is to restore people, not to tear people down. Restoration is our job, and we don't do that. And like I said, my partner laying in a hospital bed right now fighting for his life. Who got time for negative stuff? No,
I don't.
I'm gonna be happy.
All right.
And in order to be happy, sometimes you just gotta tell people, look here, let me tell you something now. And people don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
People like the fake folks. Hey, I love you, yeah. And then they say, that don't make no sense. All she do. No, stop. If you got an issue, just stop. Just stop. You ain't got to deal with it. Just, I don't deal with you. Okay, that's you. I ain't got no problem with you. I'm gonna love you in spite of, but you don't deal with me. But stop hitting me with that negative stuff. I don't want that negative stuff in my life. I got enough going on. I'm trying to be happy. Anybody else? You trying to be happy?
I definitely am.
Are you trying to be happy?
Every day.
Okay, so be the happy crew, and we ain't with that foolishness. And that's what make people mad too. When you not fake and you straightforward with folk get mad about that. People don't like that. No, they say you trying to be bad. No, how come somebody got to be trying to be bad when they tell the truth?
The truth hurts. But, I mean,
But you said
I want
that's
it.
what you wanted.
I want the truth.
But people say that's
It'll
what they
hurt
want.
for a little while, then I'd be like, you know what? That's right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Tomorrow when I told you that eyelash.
No.
I mean, the one
Not
that
that.
wasn't the truth.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Miss Diane, I didn't wear my lashes today.
I Miss Diane, see, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing, but the camera looked at you and said,
Whatever.
the camera looked at you and said, what's wrong with Mona? I didn't say nothing, Mona. You see, I didn't say nothing.
She said she couldn't see past my lashes yesterday, so I didn't wear them today.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's what you said. No, I don't think that would. What else did she say? Tell Tamika
did
since Tamika here. Tell her what else she said.
Miss Diane was on one yesterday. She said that you was too short, that my lashes was too long, and the pastor looked good.
Short and sexy, Miss Diane. Everything come in different sizes.
Hey, you heard what she said. Nah.
She just did that because you bought her that dog bowl.
Is that his payback?
Yeah.
Come on. Let me ask y'all something. Since y'all want to be all, I'm in a good mood today.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm gonna be happy.
Stay in a good mood.
It's hard. Listen, I'm in a good mood.
Okay.
And because I'm in a good mood, Mona, I'm gonna go and tell you the truth. The reason why Miss Diane said that is because she can see.
Oh.
And the reason why you said that, what you said, because you're a hater.
I'm a hater.
You're a hater.
Oh, wow.
So Slide your eyes. Make a boss move. She cut her eyes over at me, boss move. So you said it. He said, watch them eyes. Watch them eyes. And guess what? Since Diane, since she ain't got her lashes on, we sure enough can see them. We can tell that she cut them over there. You see it, though, Tamika? Look at Tamika say, Tamika pause and say, well, yeah. Tell you now. I'm telling you now. See, boss move saw it. You saw it.
What did you see?
You cut your eye.
I did not cut my eye.
You's a hater.
Oh.
Shake them haters off.
Shake it out.
Shake them haters
Shake it
off.
out. You said I
Shake
was
them
a
haters off. Shake them haters off. Hey, listen, y'all know what happened in the listen.
We didn't get finished with our story.
You weren't. That was boring, Mona. You ain't had no excitement behind the story. I mean,
you was telling the story, so
it was so boring.
You was boring.
I wanted you to tell the story, but you was so boring with telling it. I was like, man, wake me up when you get through talking about this, because my goodness, I was like, is she gonna tell the story with some it make folks excited or want to hear?
It's a sad story, so I had to use my sad voice.
Man, let me find this button one more time.
Well, I have some excitement.
Hold on, she said she ain't finished her story. Finish your story then.
You gotta finish it.
You use your sad voice. Use your sad voice. What you already was using.
So they attacked these men, and
so sad boy mean you talk real slow.
They attacked these men. They shot one of them in the mouth. They sodomized them. And
I said all that, Mona.
You didn't say they shot him in the mouth.
Oh yeah, I missed that part.
Yes. So that's just ridiculous.
And this is the Goon Squad out of Mississippi. And listen, y'all, since Mona's still talking slow, it'll be tomorrow before she get to the end of it. So I'm gonna tell you, Mona, what did the guy get?
20 years.
20 years. One of them got sentenced yesterday, and he got 20 years, and he really thought that he was gonna get off.
I don't know how he thought that.
Exactly.
You in Mississippi? Come on now.
But still, you done all this, and then you left.
Okay, so the people that shot that girl sitting in their house, did they get off? Oh, okay. Aubrey.
But still,
did they get off?
Mm-hmm.
She died.
Did they get off?
Yeah, they got off.
Okay.
But
some more people that shot
they
some
left
folks.
these people alive, and they were able to tell their story.
That's the only reason.
And I'm glad they were able to tell their story, because those people need to be behind bars.
Because you remember the other guy had his hands up. They shot him in his back.
Yeah.
And he died. And they got off. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the mentality is we can do what we want to do. We the Goon Squad.
Well, hopefully the cases that we had lately will prove to them that you're not above the law.
And so looks like all of them, the rest of them get sentenced today. Looks like they all are up to each face up to 20 years in prison.
And they shot that boy in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then
After raping him.
Put that broom up in him. That's the part that got me.
Well, I feel like they're going to get, what's the law of reciprocity? What do you say I call it?
Yeah, somebody going to put that broom up in him when they get up in there.
More than a broom.
That is something else. I mean, and somebody said, for real? Yeah, that really happened.
Yeah.
And this didn't happen in 1970.
No, last year.
This happened last year.
Making boss moves, they probably won't even do all that time. I don't think they're going to make it.
You don't think you think they're going to kill them when they get in there?
They're going to mess them up. You see what happened to the George Floyd man?
No, what happened to him?
They attacked him. He was in infirmity, wherever that place is.
Hold on. What is it?
He was in the hospital for a while. I don't know the prison word for it.
Yeah, went to the hospital. He went to the.
You remember the Hispanic guy did it for Black History.
Also for Black History, he jumped on the guy.
He did some damage to him.
Beat him, and then I
think he cut him. He did a lot to him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
In the name of Black History.
Wow.
He did it for the black people. That's what he said.
Wow. Making boss move said if they would have did that while I was locked up, they would have got the business.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be some people in there that don't care.
He said if they would have been there when he was there, he'd have did them in. Wow. Hey, it's going down.
Crazy.
Hey, Baker Boss Move, I need a bodyguard. I need a bodyguard.
Think it's that bad?
Oh, man.
Your hate is that bad?
Man, my hate is just ridiculous.
He said he got you.
I mean, just do little stuff, try to take me out, man. But God, I'm just praying for God to keep on protecting me and covering me.
That's what you have to do.
That's the only help we got. We ain't got nothing else.
And you were talking about the why we should keep our kids in church. In Jackson, Rankin County.
Get what, Tamika? Somebody said we ain't have no business talking about that on the radio.
Talking about what?
Why folks need to keep their folks in church.
Oh.
To my, how y'all gonna stop in the middle of playing they say playing urban hard R&B hip hop music and go to church. I say easy. We come on at 12. We go off at 2. And then during that 12 to 2, we telling people, get your children to church. And then the thing about it is, we're not telling them to come to Galilee.
No, they just...
We tell them to go to church.
Yeah, because basically... Thank you, Make It Boss Move. He said, keep doing it.
Because tell them what just happened in Jackson, in Mississippi again.
Rankin County.
That's Mississippi. That's down there. That's
A
down in Jackson.
student, 14 years old. Her mom was a high school teacher. The stepfather came home, and the wife was in the floor dead. The girl pulled the gun out on the stepdad, shot him in the arm as he was trying to take the gun from her. Shot him in the arm. But she killed her mama.
Wow.
Her biological mama.
That's crazy.
Need a whooping.
Oh my goodness.
Need a whooping.
But I mean,
that gentle parenting.
I don't understand how you can kill your mama.
Gentle parenting. When the mind has been possessed, you can do a lot of stuff. That's why you got to be covered by the blood. That's why we need to get to somebody's church. And instead of concentrating on trying to tear down the church, you need to concentrate on how you can build the church. Get in the church. Because I'm telling you, Jesus said, upon this rock, I shall build my church. And the gates of hell should not prevail against it. So it don't matter what people do, the church going to stand. But you need to make sure that you're part of the church.
Right.
Because you see what the devil is doing. The mind controls your heart. I don't care what nobody say. The heart controls your mind.
And it does, because you can, easily, our mood is determined by our heart of what things we're feeling at that moment. And people it's so much making people just snap nowadays. Yes. But this child, they get home from school for her to kill her mama. They don't have the cause of death, but it's just crazy. People just think of anything. And with the stepdad saying something to her, she was ready to kill him too.
Oh, she tried to do that.
And the mama probably didn't do nothing but told us, you can't go out, or you
can't do this, or you can't do that. But by then,
And you said that happened in Rankin County?
Rankin County, Mississippi.
That's where this was at.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I'm telling y'all. Y'all see what I'm trying to tell you. Need to get to church.
Yes.
So check this out. And y'all think we talking crazy. Man, we telling y'all what's going on and trying to spread some light to inform people of what's really going on in this world. So, some people at a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
At a funeral now. Mona, you didn't hear what I said.
At a funeral.
At a funeral. Let me say it again. At a funeral.
Okay.
Guess what happened at the funeral?
Somebody got the shooting.
Salt Lake, Utah. Police get called. Y'all out there cutting up at the funeral. Got to fighting at the funeral. 6 people injured. 1 critical.
Wow.
Outside the funeral home. Ain't that something?
That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
That is so
no
crazy.
Respect for nobody.
Or nothing. What?
I went to a funeral back at the house, and this is the first time ever I've been to a funeral.
Mm.
No, that's the second time, because I went back to the funeral one time before, and they got to fighting outside, and that's the first time I ever seen that at a funeral. And they was like, "You got a gun?" And I'm like, "Come on, guys, we got to stop." And then I'm ignorant. And look, I think about it now. I was like, "You're real retarded." What I did was I knew the people, so I go running toward the fight to try to break the fight up.
Right.
And most of the time, the people that end up dead be the ones that
Trying to stop the fight.
Right.
And then this fight broke out when it was about to be one at this last funeral I went to, and I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Over money.
In the church.
And it don't be
In
about
the
money.
church. No, it ain't about no money. It'd be about some stupid stuff on.
Something that happened in the past.
Yeah, something happened in the past, and it was just real crazy. And I said, no respect for the church.
Yeah.
And when there's no respect for the church, there'd be no respect for the pastor. They done pretty much, I done seen the folks cuss the preacher out.
Wow.
And I'm like, my God. And y'all talking about we don't need to get to church. And we got time to concentrate on everything else. No, you don't have time. If you don't look around, look what's going on everywhere. Whether it's in Gaza, whether it's here, whether it's in Russia, whether it's in Ukraine, all the way around here on this earth, you don't see nothing but violence, killing.
That's all that's in the news.
Nobody is doing anything talking about love.
No.
Everybody is talking about hate, and it's ridiculous. It's crazy. And then on a higher note, we had a couple in California. These Chinese people wanted to rent a building, rent a house. When nobody rent these people a house. Nobody would rent these Chinese folks a house. But this black couple had a house and they rented it to them. Eventually, the Chinese people bought the house from them. How about them folks gave them for $5 million?
$5 million on top of them renting it and paying for the house.
Man, you cannot judge a book by its cover.
And that's what so many people try to do, and it doesn't work for you.
I mean, $5,000,
That's crazy.
$5 million.
Because the person you think is for you is not.
That
So
is
you can't be judging.
$5 million.
That's awesome.
Anybody need to rent a house?
You gonna give them $5
What?
million?
No, you gonna let you rent my house? I get that $5 million. And this is crazy.
That's awesome.
Wow.
It is.
I was like, that
I know
is
they
good.
were happy.
I know. Can you imagine? And you don't. This is how you don't know when you treat people a certain way. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Exactly. You don't know who you're entertaining.
So you got to be careful on how you treat people. Wow. So Mona, would you let somebody rent your house?
If I had one.
What if they were Chinese or Arabic or something like that?
Money is money.
Do you not know a lot of people don't think like that though?
No.
I know a lot of people, especially around here.
They won't rent to you because of.
It depends on the neighborhood. If you go to a nice neighborhood, it'll take a lot for a black person to get in there.
What neighborhood is that?
Sherwood Forest is one of them.
Where is that?
It's in Petersville.
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
with
wow.
you. You looking at me? I don't know.
So, if you go to Sherwood Forest
On Robin Hood Lane.
on Robin Hood Lane,
Oh, God.
and you look like me, and you try to rent a house,
I'm going to tell you what happened.
they'll say we full.
We went there. It was
They
a
say they
house.
have that quota of black.
Ain't no room in the inn.
Probably.
Because I know two black.
We went, it was a house.
You're right. Because
I thought you didn't know what it was.
when she said the street name, I know where it is now.
Oh, okay.
Robin Hood Lane.
Yeah. What?
It was a house for rent.
Hold on. Somebody say I went. Hold on. You're
Making money.
right. Because I went and my credit is a 710, and then when you, oh man.
Yeah. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. And it was some houses for rent over there, and we went and looked at it. And the man, when he saw we were black,
Wow.
he took the application back in the house, and he was like, well, that couple that just left, they just gave me a deposit on it.
Had the application in his
Had
hand.
the application in the, well, he went in the house with the application and laid it on the
But you saw him with.
Yeah, they were. He had all of them laying out on the thing, but he was like the
That's
couple that
sad.
just left had just gave him a deposit on it. Then like
That one.
I guess about a month later, the house still
Was for
was
rent.
for rent.
That wasn't that man. That man, what happened was he saw that turtle you
He
had
didn't
in
see
your
no
hand.
turtle. He did not see a turtle. What happened was I used my professional voice on the phone, and he thought something else. And then when I got there, and he saw that I had melanin in my skin.
No, he saw that eye cock. He's
No,
like,
he
that
saw
eye
the
cock.
melanin in my skin, and he decided, oh, ain't no way.
Come on, Mona. Ain't nobody did that to you in 2023.
Well, they do
It wasn't 2023, but it was around this time.
But it's sad that people do that. And then what I don't like, people won't rent to you based on even, your color or if you have kids.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
A lot
don't
of
know
people
kids
want
saying
to
no, I ain't listen.
Well, I mean, they don't. They
That was the
won't
worst thing ever, man. I promise you. I'm gonna tell you something. I just rent a property, and man, listen. If you got rental property and you out of town, you need to pay somebody to go check on your stuff. Cause man, them little kids be kicking holes in the wall, writing on the wall,
Tear the blinds up.
tear up everything. Man, we went back to the house. They had taken the whole bathroom out the house.
Huh? Not the bad.
Man,
How
I'm
they
telling
take
you,
the bathroom out of the house?
the
They
tub,
took the toilet out?
everything
How?
gone. Easy, I guess, had somebody take it out.
Wow.
For what?
They were mad. They were behind on their rent, and I
Oh,
said, "You
okay.
got to go.
Oh.
But they do that.
You
He's
got to
trying
go.
evict 'em,
You
so
got to
they
go."
said they was gonna make you
Now
pay.
you've been there 30 years, and you're 30 years behind. 29 years behind. You got to go.
Okay, so if you own a rental property, that's your house.
Right.
So if the tenants call you and tell you, "Oh, hey, there's a problem,"
You got to
and
go
you don't
fix it.
fix it, and you want to be a slumlord, then how can you accuse those people of messing up your house when you then try to fix it after they told you it was messed
So
up?
in certain states, in according to what state it is, certain states, if you call your landlord, you put something in writing to your landlord. Okay. They have time to respond. If they don't respond, you can actually go and did the repairs, and they have to take the repair costs out of your rent.
Okay.
That's in certain states.
So it depends on what state you're in.
Yeah, or you could take them to court.
Well, there's a lot of slumlords around here.
You could take them to court in the courts, but see, most of the time, according to where you are, I'll just tell you about in Mississippi. It's all about money. To be honest with you, because a lot of people that have money, when they go to justice court, a lot of times the judge will usually go with the landlord, even though you didn't call them, you can text them,
And I think people know this.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna waste their money, what little bit of money they got left
To
on
take-
the a court case.
Well, $58. I don't know how much it is, but back in Mississippi, it used to be $58 to file. So my thing is here, that's why instead of wasting time being negative, we need to be wasting time. We
To
need to
educate
be educating people on how to do things and then how to go for tax sales. So every year they have tax sales. So you didn't know that after 3 years, if you don't pay your taxes, after 3 years, whoever been paying your taxes now own your property. So there's a lot of tax sales go on every year, and you go down to the courthouse wherever you live and say, "Hey, when is the next tax sale?" Usually your property is due on the 1st of April, or April the 8th is the last day you had to pay your taxes, and according to where you are. And what you do is, if somebody's not paying, say you wanted ABC lot, you look at that lot and say, okay, who's paying the taxes on it?
So if having nobody paid in 3 years.
Well, there's probably going to be a company that's been paying the taxes on it. So the company been paying for 2 years. You call that company and say, listen, I want to purchase this property from you for taxes. If they've been paying $800 a year for the tax, they have paid $1,600. You say, well, can I buy it from you? They'll sell it to you usually for $1,600. They'll double their money. So they spend $1,600. They'll sell it to you for $3,200. Then you go and pay the taxes for that last year, and then after that last year, you go and redeem it. You redeem it, it turns over, be deeded to you in your name.
Okay.
But see, a lot of people don't know that. So a lot of property and a lot of buildings and a lot of stuff that people get, they get it from tax sales.
Wow.
And what's crazy is even when your house going to foreclosure and they tell people, okay, we're going to sell your house on the back lawn, on the step of this. You can go to that sale and you can buy, say that you owed $100,000 on your house and that's what it's been foreclosed for. You can go to that sale. Say it was your house, it was in your name. You can get with Tamika and say, hey, Tamika, go to the sale with me. And when they put my house up for auction, bid $20,000 on it. And Tamika can bid $20,000 on it. And they can say sold. She turn around, they're going to give you 30 days to pay it. Or some people say 14 days, but most people give you 30 days to pay it. She paid the $20,000, turn around and sell the house back to you or rent the house back to you.
Right.
But people don't know that. So you can go to the courthouse and you can look on the board and it'll tell you when the foreclosures, when are the sales, when all this stuff going to take place. And then that's how you find out what's going on. Yeah. So, it's good to know this kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
but we don't spend time. We don't want people to tell us that kind of stuff. We don't want people to educate us on how we can do stuff, because when we do that, we say they think they know everything.
Yeah.
Well.
And you're only just trying to help people, because I'm telling you, knowledge is power.
It is.
And a lot of stuff that we concentrate on when they say foolishness, we need to be concentrating on what's going to help us as a people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I look around here, it's just so much going on around here. I'm like, wow, we got a lot that we could be doing. I mean, a whole lot. But anyway, what else going on? Y'all got all these stories.
Well, over we just got notification that Tennessee Highway Patrolman had issued and scheduled for road safety checkpoints. But
For what?
They're looking for warrants. Starting April the 5th in Giles and Beaufort counties, and on April the 12th in Lincoln and Giles County.
So hold on. So the highway patrol finna stopping people on the highway.
Yes.
Just stopping.
Checkpoints. They got checkpoints.
Ain't no driving for Bona.
So
I ain't got no warrant.
public safety warrants or any kind of. So if anybody, I know a lot of people actually.
Look, watch this. When it gonna start?
In April.
Okay, so in April, watch Mona say, I'm gonna be late. Why, Mona? Because you know they doing them checkpoints. Mona, that's talking about on the interstate, and you ain't got no checkpoint coming
about
up.
Tennessee.
And you stay, look, Mona, you be using that excuse. They was having checkpoints in, that's in Tennessee, Mona, so you can't use that excuse for being late.
Yeah, I stay next to Tennessee.
So anybody that works over in Tennessee, Lawrence County, Lawrenceburg, they will be checking points starting for April.
Man.
All you gotta do is put on your GPS and it'll show you where the police is at.
Well,
Did the girl say? And she said, they'll show you where the police is at.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I said.
You gonna learn today, buddy. Always
They'll show you where the police are.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Always trying to pick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You started it.
Megan Boss Move said, glad you told him because he's looking for a house to purchase for next year.
And he said they did him like that last week.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, listen. This mega million. They said the lottery had went up to $977 million.
Ooh, I gotta go play.
Well, you better go before April.
They won. I thought they won.
Somebody won.
I thought they did it last night.
No, I
Did
thought
somebody win?
They said winning mega million numbers for March
Well, you
19th.
told me that.
Did
yesterday.
anyone win Tuesday night? And look, no one has claimed it as of now.
Yep, you gotta go.
$977 million.
I can imagine.
you can imagine what you can do with it.
Yes.
Mona, what would you do with that money? Because I know a girl that got $188 million and they say she broke.
I wouldn't go broke.
Is that the girl that actually got the husband or ex-boyfriend out of jail?
Got a
and
boyfriend out of jail.
Yeah,
all that
he
kind
was a
of
gang
foolishness.
member. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
paid all that.
Now she broke.
Now
Ain't
she
no
back
way.
broke.
He would have been still in jail.
Hello.
I'm dead
I'd have
serious.
put
He
some-
still would have been in jail.
I'd have put some
especially, and
money
I
on
got
your
kids
books.
too.
I'd have put
I'll
some.
buy you some Newports.
I'd have put some money on your books, but baby, cause you ain't finna get these millions. 188 million, and now you broke.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
So you wouldn't help your mate if he went to
No.
jail and you had 188 million.
No, not if it's gonna make me broke. For what?
Wow.
You don't go backwards.
Keep it moving forward.
I wouldn't leave him. We'll still be in a relationship, but he'll be in prison, in jail, or wherever he's gonna be at. Like I said, I'll take care of him. I'll give him his noodles and stuff. My thing is, he knew what he was doing. He knew it was wrong. So, I can't help you. When you get out, I have you set up.
Wow.
You got him set up all right, and then pay.
Mona, when he get out, you won't even know that man.
Yes, I would. I'll have him a little house in the back
With your man in the front.
They say please don't go backwards.
if he still want to be there.
Wow. Mona, you cold like that. Mona
That
said,
is not cold. That's real.
Tamika. So you will have a man, you and your man in the front, but when your other man get out of jail.
Nah, we ain't doing all that.
Oh, okay. I just thought now.
No.
I'm just listening to Mona.
No.
'cause
I
Mona,
wouldn't have another man.
No.
Mona, you get 188 million, you can have a bunch of men.
No, I won't.
No, I'm saying you can have a lot of men coming at you.
They'll be coming at me, but
Because even with that bad eye right now, they coming.
Lot.
Now, they get their name out there talking about you got that money. Oh, my
well,
goodness.
if they ain't got nothing, then they ain't got nothing to worry about.
You ain't going to meet nobody got 188 million.
You don't know that. I might move to Hollywood.
Oh, I forgot you let one get away.
We are so funny.
Who? We funny?
Yeah.
You get that 188 million, we going to be we for real. Tamika.
We.
we. Well, you think Mona would know us?
I'll
No,
still volunteer.
Probably not.
I don't even think she'll
I'll
know.
still volunteer.
No, because you know what? No,
You can't tell her
I
nothing
will
now.
still volunteer.
I don't see it.
I don't
I
see it
would.
either. I don't see it either.
Couple
Money,
of-
money make
Listen,
you.
I ain't gonna even call and tell you she ain't coming back.
Oh my goodness.
I would.
Mona.
I wouldn't leave.
Mona, would you give me some money?
Would I give you some money?
Yeah,
if
would
you
I- would
needed
you-
it?
Money, Mona, if you get 188 million, would you just give me at least? Would you give me at least $2 million?
$2 million.
At least, if you got 188 million,
I'll let you work for me.
well, you quit today. Today's your last day.
Will you stop?
Thank you for making
Please
balls move.
invest in
Thank you.
Knox Media Group.
This guy done told me, sitting over here now, ain't got who said it for what. And I'm up here investing in her, letting her volunteer, and then I asked her the simple question: if you get 188 million, would you give me $2 million? She wouldn't even give me $2 million. That ain't even 10%. That's 2% of your money. Would you give me 2%? No.
I said.
Nah.
What did I say?
Nope.
Would that
You
be
can work-
wrong?
Nope.
She said you. She
I'm
don't let
not
you
working for you. And you ain't volunteering for me no more. Yo.
Why wouldn't you work for me though? I would be a good boss.
You know I'm gonna get Fred Sanford that little button where he said, "You old cockeye."
Who was he talking to? What's her name? Esther.
Dr. Esther, I'm finna get that for you. Oh yeah, you don't need it because you through. Listen, I mean, to make it chill.
Stop.
You get 188 million.
I'm not gonna get all of it.
You're gonna get. Watch this. Of the 188 million, you're gonna get 100. You probably take it. All right, let's just say you say pay me all at once.
But look,
They
they're
pay you
gonna
at
take
once.
the taxes from that state.
I'm finna help you
Then
with
they're
your
gonna
math.
take Alabama taxes.
No, you're doing too much.
That's what they said.
You're gonna get 70. You end up with around about $80 million. And if you get $80 million, you couldn't give me two.
I would invest.
I don't want no investment. I said
I'll
give.
sponsor a show.
I said give. I didn't say sponsor nothing. I said
I would pay for
give.
the Remember the Veterans.
Remember your last day. Ooh. Boy, Tamika, what you got to say about that, Tamika?
We'll work out some kind of business arrangement.
Well, in the news.
Let me play that. Listen, Tamika, what you guys say about that?
I just don't see. I see what Mona said is she gonna be true about it. Now you know, folks ain't giving away money. You know she ain't.
I am.
Oh,
You give away money.
Let me hit that button again. Mom, that's all right.
Never felt so ugly, pretending that he loves me.
Sometimes you had to lose to win again.
Now I'm sick and tired.
Hey, this
Forgive you.
I just said. Mona wouldn't give me $2 million and gonna get 188.
Not getting all of it.
Even if you get 80 million. Ain't that something? A fool and his money will soon part.
is that what they say?
That's what the
That's
Bible
what they
says.
say.
That's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. It says a fool and his money will soon part. Ain't that something?
Yep.
We could be business partners.
I don't want to be your partner.
Oh God, it's hot in here.
So how many people you think is betting on these brackets?
With that 988 million up there, I don't think nobody's studying no bracket. Everybody going to Tennessee.
So it's
I
900.
got what you just said. Right. You ain't gonna win anyway, because you can't go to Tennessee.
Why come I can't go to Tennessee?
They got roadblocks.
Why come I can't go?
Somebody looking for you.
Ain't nobody looking for me.
Oh my goodness. Hey, they looking for you.
Are they?
All I know is y'all can know is Mona get nine. Tamika, you know what we just learned? If Mona get 988.
Oh, you said 900. I thought you said 100. 988 million. I'll get about 500.
But
My
Tamika,
mother has 5 years with 80 million. I would give each one of them 1 million and my mother 2 million and write it off as a tax. What you said, all of, that's what I would do to make the
See?
boss move.
Well, you ain't got to worry about Mona doing that.
She gonna buy us breakfast and lunch.
She wouldn't even do that.
For a year. For a whole
She wouldn't
year.
do that. Come on. Every time we eat that food, it'll make you sick to the stomach. It'll make you sick to the stomach. You'll be like, why am I getting sick? Because Mona did not buy the food in love. She'd be like, I just throw these peasants something so they quit begging.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Tamika, every time we call, she wouldn't answer the phone.
I would cook y'all food.
No,
Well,
you don't cook now.
I'd be at work.
No, you
I
be
can't
at home laying on your back.
No.
We didn't figure that out. Look, we know what you be
I
at
do
home
not
doing.
be at home on my back.
Huh?
I do not be at home on my back.
Where them pictures be coming from
I
then,
don't
Mona?
know. I don't be on my back.
She said they been
that's the way it
stored up.
look.
Oh, okay. You didn't figure out how to make it look that
Yeah.
way? Okay, well, whatever you be doing, you
I hang a sheet in the backdrop, and then I be like this, so it look like I'm laying down.
She coming up with it.
That's at least she doing what she did about that money. You get that 988 million. How much you give us then, Mona? How much you give me? I'm not talking about.
My mama be the first person
I ain't asked you about your mom.
I help out.
I ain't asked you about your mom. This is strictly over here. I said, how much you give me, Mona? That's all I asked.
20,000.
You can keep it. If you came to me after winning 900,
It gave you 20,000. You wouldn't take it.
I throw it at you. I throw it at you.
Well, I be like, make it rain.
Yeah, I'll make it rain. It wouldn't rain long with 20,000.
20,000 is a lot of money.
That's an insult.
That would be an insult.
Yes. Don't call my
Really?
phone if you ain't finna give me at least. I'm not calling you to congratulate you if you win 988 million, because I know you stingy. I know you don't give me nothing. Matter of fact, Mona, we ain't feeding Mona no more. She ain't volunteering no more. and you better go. You made the league now and go to Tennessee and stand there and pray that you win at 988.
That would be so good.
You ain't gonna win.
I'm gonna remember.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you ain't gonna win. I'm gonna tell you why you.
Most people win when they get rejected by people.
Let me tell you why you ain't gonna win.
Why?
You're selfish.
I'm not selfish.
Yes, you are.
How am I selfish?
You just said if you won 988 million,
I would give.
She didn't went down to.
I
20.
didn't even say I would let you borrow.
She didn't went to 20,000.
I didn't even say I'll let you borrow. I said I would give it to you.
It won't happen. You won't give me nothing. You give me that 20,000. To me, you'll take 20,000 from a 988 million from your girl.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just stay quiet.
You ain't gonna take it.
I ain't saying nothing.
She
You
ain't
know
got
what?
nothing.
I ain't gonna even say it.
Tamika, we ain't taking nothing. We ain't taking that. I even see over there getting you 20. I'm gonna take it and throw it back up. Mona, get to step it. I mean, hit a Marlons on you. You probably have bodyguards then with you.
Yeah. Megan Boss Move be my bodyguard.
You ain't gonna pay him. Make a boss move. Don't worry. This woman got 988 million. Go give me $20,000.
He said, "Don't put him on blast."
Hey, look. I mean, he said, "Don't be talking." He be texting and driving. He can't say that. Just say somebody said.
Oh.
See, that's why you ain't gonna
I'm
win.
sorry.
That's why you gonna win that money right there. You can't read. You can't read what he said. Mona said, and then it take a 10 minutes to come back. It's been up there 12 hours. Mona, wear your glasses.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Wear them. I didn't
don't
say
know
where
where
are
they
you. I
are.
say where.
I can't wear them if I can't find them.
That's why you're gonna win a 988 million. Tamika, what are you gonna do with your 988 million?
One, my first thing would be, and this is not just saying something, I'm gonna tie it to the church, and I know the church gonna take it. That's my first thing.
Oh, we're gonna be there when you take your picture.
My second thing would be my kids. I'm gonna take care of them.
So you're gonna give your kids? You think giving your kids that much money?
Oh, I ain't say how much.
Oh,
I just said give to my kids. I ain't say how much. And then I'm gonna give those who have taken care of me.
well, thank you, because I don't put Mona on the list. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. Because Mona, guess what, Mona? Your name didn't come up. You see what she said? Them that have taken care of me.
Yes, and
said
that's
she was
nice.
gonna
I mean, that's
give.
what you're supposed to do.
Mona, let me hear what you're going to do with your money.
First and foremost, to give the church 20,000.
God, that ain't no Pastor, you better hear your member. I know you hear your member.
You know
My
I'm
goodness.
playing.
No, he don't. He know Mona.
He know I'm playing.
Y'all talk about y'all church members Sunday. Y'all tell her. At the anniversary, make sure y'all tell her. Because the pastor's anniversary is Sunday.
Yes.
And you weren't allowed, you going to give 20,000.
But that's
what
to
else
the
you gonna
church,
do?
not to
That's to
him.
the church. What else?
I'll take care of my mama. Then my kids. I will set my sisters and brothers up. And then I'll take care of my people that took care of me.
In that order.
In that order.
Tamika, that sound like we was in Mona money. At least you told the truth, Mona.
Well, at least you just told the truth.
You ain't getting nothing, man. I'm getting our money now.
I would
And guess what?
I would buy a farm.
Yeah, you need to be on the phone.
I would. Yeah, I
Old
do.
MacDonald had a
Yeah.
farm.
Exactly.
E-yo,
Yeah.
would have
Yeah, there.
980.
She said, "I want to buy a
I
farm."
would buy a farm. I promise I would. I want to raise my own food, my own livestock.
Now you don't like to be outside like that. Now.
Somebody gonna be doing that. I love being outside
This girl
now.
outside.
I'm an outside person. I
Mona,
do like being
Mona,
outside, but
Mona,
I don't.
980.
I would buy a farm because I want real
Fresh food.
meat. I don't want human meat. I
Mona.
don't want horse meat, and I don't want roadkill. Ain't no telling what we eat now because it ain't no real meat.
988 million. You ain't gonna be studying no farm.
Yes,
you
I
gonna
am.
Get this. What you gonna do first? I'm gonna tell y'all, because I know you eye telling now. Boss move say pay attention to the eyes. So watch this. You gonna get that 988 million.
Mm-hmm.
First thing she gonna do, she ain't gonna pay her tithes. Okay, she ain't gonna do that first.
I am gonna pay my tax.
That ain't gonna first thing you gonna do.
I'm gonna pay him.
I know, right? I said the first thing.
But I'm gonna pay him.
No, I said the first thing, so it ain't gonna be the first thing.
What's the
First thing you
I'm
gonna do, you gonna say, listen, I can't believe this. I done won 988 million.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get 600 million in your hand. You gonna go and buy your car. You gonna go
No,
buy
I'm
your
not.
house. You gonna buy your house, buy
That
your
come
car.
later.
No, you ain't.
That's gonna come later.
First thing you gonna do, you gonna go buy your house.
No,
You gonna go buy your
I'm
car.
gonna go buy my mama house.
You gonna buy your. Here we go. You gonna buy you one. You gonna buy your mama
I'm gonna buy
one,
my mama house
and buy
first.
your car.
First and foremost.
Cause what we do when we get money, we gonna get us some nice to ride in.
I mean,
And we're gonna get us
eventually.
some. We're gonna get it. No, we're gonna do that first.
No,
We're gonna
I'm
get us
not
some
doing that
nice to ride.
first.
What's the first thing you gonna do?
I just told you.
Buy my
No.
mama
The
house.
actual first thing you gonna do.
Probably buy my mama house.
Okay. What's the second thing you gonna do?
I'm gonna pay my tithes.
Buy yourself a house.
No,
Mama, cause you're gonna buy a
I'm
farm.
getting a house built.
Because you're gonna buy a farm, right? You're gonna buy a farm.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
So,
land.
so more than likely, if you're thinking, you say, "Mama,
That's gonna take time because I gotta find the exact spot that I want my land
with
in. I gotta make sure
with
the soil
600
is
with
good.
600 million, you can pay somebody to move.
Well, that's what's gonna happen because I ain't gonna do it myself.
No. You can pay somebody to move off the land that you want.
Oh no. I know around where I want my farm to be.
Out there where them folks don't want you to stay.
Oh no, not there.
You're going out there say, I tell you what, I'm buying all this.
That's
stuff.
up here. I'm gonna be in the country
Oh.
where
Well-
it's nice at and nice people.
What I'm doing with 688 million.
You think the country people are nicer than the city people?
From my experience, yes.
I disagree.
From my experience, the people in the country, in the county
Where
area.
you from?
The county.
I'm from the county.
It ain't true.
The people
It
in
ain't
the
true.
county
Tamika, I'm with
area
you. It
is
ain't true.
more, they're just more respectful than city people.
They stingy. You stingy. You just said 988 million is gonna give me 20,000. So let me tell you what I'll do.
That
with
is
my,
not stingy.
yes, it is. Let me tell you what I'll do with my 988 million.
What you gonna do?
Huh?
What you gonna do with your?
What I'm gonna do? First of all, I would definitely pay my tithes. I would definitely give my mama them.
Mama now.
My mama them, because I'm gonna do.
Mama them.
I'm doing my mama and my daddy. I'm doing everybody some kin to me. Everybody some kin to me getting something.
Yeah.
Everybody. I'm talking about they getting
Your
something.
folks.
Now whether they get 10,000 or get 100,000,
They gonna get something.
they gonna get something. I'm talking about everybody. My immediate,
Yeah.
all my kids gonna get 5 million apiece. Giving my kids 5 to 10 million apiece. And then it's gonna have stipulations on it. Because it's gonna have
It has
stipulations on it where the grandkids gonna get 3 million right now apiece. That way they'll never be broke. And then their money gonna have stipulation on it. That has to roll over to the other kids. So none of the money you would not be able to have access to all the money. All the money always got to roll over to the next generation. So it can make money. Because when you got money, you can buy platforms. They call platforms. You can get a platform. And with a platform, you can make enough money where you never had to touch your money.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds good.
and I make sure Tamika, Knox Media Group will be on a whole nother level.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, Mona won't be included. The day I win the money, Mona, you go on and grab your fanny pack.
She leaves that. She won't remember to grab the fatty pack.
Mona, the day I win, Mona, you grab your fanny pack and say, well, ain't nothing but a G thing,
That's
baby.
what I'm saying.
She ain't gonna
I'm
remember.
gonna count it as a loss and charge it to the game.
Now you ain't. I had to change my number. Hey, Tamika, I had to change my number every time.
Why?
You'll be calling.
For what?
Okay.
Did you hear about Marlon Wayans?
That he said that you thought he wasn't funny, and he proved to you that he was funny.
He was funny that night. He had me laughing. And he was funny on Norbit. He was really funny on Norbit.
Are you eating candy on there?
No,
What you got in your
of
mouth?
course not.
I know you sound like you got something in your mouth, and you're on the radio.
I don't have no water.
So you get some candy to make you even more thirsty. That was real smart.
What do I have candy at?
Is your tongue that thick?
Yes, I have a thick tongue.
Mama, making it up as
I
you
do.
go.
Okay? You remember when you said I was?
But you eating candy right now, Mona. Ain't no thick tongue on there.
Where is the candy?
So Tamika, she ain't gonna even give us the 20,000. You won't even get the 20,000.
Why?
Cause you'd rather climb a tree and tell a lie than to stand on the ground and tell a truth.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I did the voiceover the other day, the voice track, whatever it is, and you was like, "Oh, so I got cotton in your mouth." So sometimes
Drink water.
I gotta go
Hydrate.
get some.
Now, how about Mona such a big time player? She done went in the store and paid $3.
It wasn't $3.
$2.79. No,
One. It was
$2.79.
It was
Tamika,
$1.79.
she paid $2. Okay, well, fine. She paid $2 for some water at the fountain drink machine.
Oh wow. But this okay.
And-
Now
and
I'm gonna
guess
tell
what?
you this. Now water at the fountain machine is the same water at
It's
the
a mind
faucet.
thing.
That's what I'm saying,
It's a mind
Tamika.
Now
thing.
that is the same.
It
because-
is.
The
But
same
it's a mind
thing
thing.
with
Same
no
thing.
filter
It's a
on
mind
it.
thing.
Right.
And she's
It's
sitting
a
up there
mind
thinking
thing.
she all bougie and
No,
everything.
I never said I was bougie.
Buying the ice. I said, what you buying? I need some ice. And then how did she say it? I need some ice water.
Because I was
I probably could have got it free.
Yeah, if you the weak out that woman.
because
Did you hear us yesterday when she?
yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
did.
Yeah, but she
But I
paid
was
$2
like-
for that.
Cause she said that to me one day. Bring me some water back. I'm like, but you say the water. Cause you know I drink faucet water. I will.
Most people don't drink faucet water.
Well, I will.
You gotta have a filter on it.
I mean,
I
this-
know I drink the water out of the drink machine, but it's just a mind thing.
Oh,
It's a mind thing.
well.
Man, I like what Boss Moose said. He gonna get an $80 million to his mama for 5 years.
That's it. That's awesome.
No,
Ain't that
that's
something?
not what.
But this got me though. I was just amazed that Bougie over there. $2 for some water
I didn't know it was that much.
out the broadcast?
I did.
Oh, hold on. Somebody just sent us this. Breaking news.
Okay.
Breaking news. Listening to the broadcast, very informative. I could use your help in finding facilities, venues for events. I heard you saying there's so many opportunities, but you are what's needed in the community, and your wisdom is meant to be shared.
That's
oh,
great.
That
thank
was
you.
sweet.
Congratulations for thank
Thank
you for the
you.
message. That
Thank
was a
you
great
so
message.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed that. Sitting over here,
Oh, you need a
beside this,
napkin.
sitting beside this hater.
Do you need a napkin?
I need more than 20,000. She said, look, she still ain't said, I got you. Mona, you're so sorry. Hey, but you my friend, Mona.
Yeah, you're my
You
friend too.
are my friend.
You want to hear some happy news?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, there was this couple who shared the same birthday, right? So they had babies. They had twins on their birthday. So now the whole family birthday is on the same day.
Wow.
No extra gift. That would be so wonderful.
Everybody's birthday on the same day?
You can celebrate one time.
And that's what been good news.
Yeah.
Well, the
It's
March
better than the news we've been saying.
Well, March Madness is about to start on tomorrow. And Alabama will be playing Charleston. And our one young guy from here named
Hey,
Mark
hey, he good too.
Mark Sears Him and Brittany used to play at the Y together.
Okay.
Mark Sears is named the third team All-American by the National Association of Basketball Coaches. So congratulations, Mark Sears and his parents.
So he's a coach.
No, he plays.
Okay.
Currently plays for Alabama right now.
Oh, okay.
He plays for Alabama. So congratulations to his parents, Chad and Lamika Sears. And Sears is aiming to lead the Crimson Tide past the third seed Charleston in the round of 64 on Friday. They play Friday at 6:30 p.m. And Alabama wins. It would take on the winner of the 5 seed, St. Mary. So congratulations to Mark Sears for
Congratulations.
being.
Yeah, they say he real good.
Yeah, he is. He's good. Named the third team All-American for the Crimson Tide. Roll Tide.
I bet if he win the lottery, he'll give away more than 20,000.
Yes.
What now?
We'll negotiate something.
Because she said you're going to be working.
Got to be throwing down the best of sounds right here with the mighty one, Monsieur T. Knox. That's right. Hey, that's an old school music. That's when I learned how to DJ. That's the music we're playing.
Well, we was talking about.
We don't want to hear what you got to say. 20,000. What you talking about? All right, Ron, I'm ready.
Since we were talking about the Crimson Tide, rap legend Luke Campbell said that, what's his name? Nick Saban? My computer is acting up, but said that he was a racist.
Who said he was a racist?
Luke.
Campbell.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Luke.
Oh, you said, okay. I thought you were talking about the singer.
The rapper.
Oh, the rapper says he's racist.
Mm-hmm.
Why you say he was racist? Because he made good money off of y'all.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people was defending Nick Saban and said that, he did have black quarterbacks and he had a black, I guess, sports coordinator or whatever that is. And he had black people working for him and around him. So they don't understand why he think that Nick Saban is a racist.
Well.
Now, I got a question.
Something happened to the computer and it went off, so I don't know.
Good. I got a question then.
Okay.
Can you deal with black people and still be a racist?
Yeah.
So just because he had a black quarterback or had a black...
That don't mean he's not a racist, but what is your argument?
Well, how can you tell that he's racist?
Yeah, why
How
would
can
you
you
say
tell
that
he's
he's
not?
racist?
I mean, either or.
You really can't.
Well, you know this new bill that they're passing that's at the governor's desk right now in Alabama, saying that any school that offer inclusion as part of their plan, set asides per se for African American or any minorities, that they can no longer get state funding.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So what a lot of people are saying now is they don't want to deal with that. And they're telling their people, they're telling all athletes, do not come to school or go to school in Alabama.
This is for college.
Yeah, for college.
Yes.
No, this is for everybody. High
I
school,
thought-
for the whole state. They no longer, you don't have to have set asides, and you don't, they said that they believe that everybody's treated fairly already. Isn't that amazing how?
That's crazy.
Well, that's what
And
they
that's in
said.
Alabama.
Alabama. It's that the bills are at the government's desk now. 2 bills. The ACLU said that they don't agree. And then they got this other bill where they're gonna allow you to choose what school you want to go to. So if you make a certain amount of money and you want your kids to go to a private school, you're gonna get $7,000 to go towards your kids going to private school.
They're going to give you $7,000 for tuition.
$7,000. and this is for regular school now. This ain't just we ain't talking about no we talking about regular school.
Wow.
So they say they think that's gonna hurt the public school system
I'm pretty sure it will.
because that's gonna be. But right now it's only for a certain class of people according to how much money you make.
Mm.
So it's gonna be interesting now.
Very.
Really interesting.
Well, want to let people know what's going on. They can actually, the fishing tournament is next week. I was looking at the calendar and I was like, wow, that's already here.
Yes.
So look, well, let me tell you about that. Mona was talking about that fishing thing and got so excited because she couldn't get them days. Mona, what day is it?
March the 26th.
Boy,
and
yes.
the 28th.
And what they gonna do on the 26th?
The extension program will be there to give out fishing reels to the kids.
So what day do they really need to go?
The kids need to go the 26th. They could go either day, but
what day they really need to go?
the 26th.
Because they don't have to have no equipment. Now the question was yesterday, Tamika. We was asking because Mona didn't know, and so we said we was gonna wait till you got back. Mona, what's the question?
I don't remember.
About the grown folks.
About what?
About the grown folks.
I don't know.
Okay, so the question was, do you think they're gonna allow the grown folks to fish and get a grown folks equipment? You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you.
Well, based on what I understand, it's only because the extension program is basically what they're coming in to do is help the children.
So the adults need to bring their stuff,
Yes,
right?
the adults need to bring their own fishing.
So
Well, I won't be able to bring mine. I'm gonna be.
So here's the question though, Tamika. So this is why we need to. I guess we'll get
We'll
clarification.
follow, we get clear.
Because if you telling me I don't need no license to fish, then on that day you giving out stuff, why do I have to bring my stuff? Because most people that don't have a license ain't gonna have no equipment.
That's not true. I know a lot of people that don't have a license that got the equipment.
You would know people
I'm
like
just
that.
saying.
But most people
you
that
said it ain't.
most people
Yeah, most people probably don't. But
exactly.
it's some people that
I mean,
do.
some people just try to do the right thing,
Yeah.
so they don't
And they
have
need to.
equipment. And then, like Tamika just said it, she don't have equipment, so she's gonna show up on that Tuesday.
And I'm gonna use theirs.
She's short like a little kid, but she got to,
Yeah,
you got to make sure that
Yeah.
that's gonna
we
work.
would get clarity on
Yeah,
that.
because if I show up and I'm like, well, I heard on the radio, just come on Tuesday, y'all gonna have reels, and I didn't need a license, and so I show up. Now I'm looking at, and then everybody go looking at us. I'm gonna say Mona one came
Now
up with,
I said kids.
So this is B.
but I'll tell you how I go, Mona.
No.
But we're going to get more details on that. We will get clarity on that by tomorrow. Well, y'all tune in tomorrow for Susan Bentley. She will be on
Yes.
tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Hold on.
I can't wait to hear what she got to say.
You know what she talking about. And
What she
listen,
talking
y'all,
about? What she talking
she talking about sex tomorrow. So Tamika, she talking about how to have better sex, good
What
sex,
did she
no
say?
sex.
About, I don't know. What did she say about being dry?
You know what? You don't ask Mona.
About them women being
Mona
dry?
don't be knowing nothing. She just like, I
Is
don't
that what you
know.
talking about?
No,
She don't talking about.
What did she say? Oh, about squirting.
huh?
What are you talking
She
about?
talked about that last week.
She didn't
Hold
talk
on.
about squirting last week.
What radio station? I missed it. What happened?
Last week she talked about hormones
And
and
bacteria infections.
yeah.
And she talking about.
I asked her a question.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
And she answered her question.
I asked her. I said, a lot of people want to know. In
So-
which a lot of people do want to know because it's a
Look,
big
Megan
discussion.
Boss Move say he can't believe he missed it either. It started at 11
11
o'clock.
o'clock,
11 o'clock. It was a big discussion on Facebook about squirting. And I asked her,
Oh yeah.
was that true?
But finish the question
I
now.
said, is it true? I said, everybody want to know. So I'm the only one that I asked you because I guess people scared to ask. But is squirting pee?
And she said,
She said, yes, it is. But I don't think it is.
Hold on.
Now she did answer that just like that.
Yeah,
she said it was.
She said it was,
she
but
said it was
I
urine.
mean, I don't think it is. But I'm not a doctor.
Y'all tune in tomorrow.
So tomorrow at
At
11 a.m.
o'clock.
I might have to sit in with her.
No.
it's gonna be
No.
having.
She probably want me to.
She said how to make sex enjoyable. That's the topic.
I
Mona,
could.
No. Mm-mm. This is a good radio station. We're gonna keep it good.
How is that bad?
Anybody that won't get nobody but $20,000 out of million don't need to be on there talking about
Yeah,
that.
Make It Boss Move is going down.
Hey, Mona,
Real World with Susan Bentley, Dr. Susan Bentley.
and she gonna talk about how to have good sex.
How to make sex enjoyable.
Man, if y'all got any questions that you'd like to ask her in
Tamika, I think
advance,
we need to sit in with her.
I don't want to sit in.
if you got, again, if you got
I want to
any,
listen.
if you want to ask any questions, go ahead on and email your questions to
Info at Knox Media Group Inc. inc.org, or you can put them in our inbox on Facebook, and we promise to get you those questions. If you don't want us to know who it is,
Don't be ashamed.
text
no,
them.
just
you can they text them?
Just go on and send again. Just go to the email.
Email is info at Knox Media Group Inc.org. Her show is at 11 o'clock
11 o'clock.
a.m. tomorrow on Thursdays. Each Thursday, the conversation is the real world with Dr. Susan Bentley.
Maybe I should sit in and answer the question. Tell her the questions.
Question that's going on.
Yeah.
Mona,
'Cause I got something.
Mona, somebody just hit me on the inbox and say, take Mona off. I told you, that girl is. They said go take your medicine, Mona.
I
Talking
didn't
about
take
she
it
don't,
this morning.
you don't believe that the woman that told you what it is.
I just don't believe it. I mean, that's just my opinion.
ask
I
that.
am not a doctor, but I don't think it's pee.
That what I just said.
I know make it boss moves. I ask questions a lot of people scared to ask, but I just think it's real. You just want to know. If you want to know, you got to ask.
Well,
the only
y'all-
stupid
hey.
question is an unasked question.
Well, let me ask you one question. Have you lost your mind?
About what?
The woman that told you what it is.
I mean, that might be hers.
So you think it
It might be different.
So she
Everybody's chemistry is different.
Man, y'all tune in tomorrow at 11 o'clock. It's going down tomorrow at 11 o'clock, y'all. Listen, 11 o'clock, y'all, make sure y'all tune in. This show here is going to be one like never before. Okay? She's asking grown folks questions, talking grown folks business.
Yeah.
And
if you
make
ain't
sure-
grown, get off.
And what I like is it's going down at 11 o'clock, and our show is in the middle of the day while the kids are at school.
Yes.
So y'all make sure y'all get a chance to call in. You can call in. I'll tell you what we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow when you call in, you won't call in and be live on the air. You'll call in and you'll talk to somebody here, either Tamika or Mona or someone else, and you can ask them the question, and then they will turn around and ask the question for you if you want to keep your identity unknown.
That's good.
Okay?
Good one.
Because Mona will ask anything.
I
So
will.
whatever you want to ask, Mona will ask it for you because she already thought about it anyway. So you just call in tomorrow and ask your question.
What's one of the questions
I could
you want?
probably answer the question for
No,
you.
you can't because the woman didn't told you. She didn't told
So
you.
you saying her certification ain't me? No.
I ain't say that.
She
I
said
didn't
that
say
it could. Mona said it could be something else. So if it's something else, Mona, you may need to go get that checked.
No. For what? You have.
Hey,
I'm gonna be quiet.
y'all join the Ada Man show because Mona gonna be on that.
That's where they been wanting to go at it.
Yeah.
Boy, I wonder what Montreal had to say about that one.
He did. I don't think he knew about that question.
No, I don't think he did.
I'm gonna ask him. We're gonna ask him this evening.
Okay.
Ain't no telling what's gonna come out. So I just want to make sure everybody understands. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock, make sure you tune in. We have Susan Bentley, keeping it real, 100. Ask any question that you want to ask,
Any question?
and she's gonna tell you tomorrow how to make what?
How to have enjoyable sex.
First of all, it's got to be with somebody
That you enjoy being with.
that you just really love.
Attractive to.
Yeah. unless they got some money. That's Mona said.
I did not say that.
That's how the conversation started out to me.
I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
These are the breaks. But
You have to be open-minded.
anyway,
You can't be a stick in the mud.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you tune in at 11 o'clock.
For Dr. Susan Bentley.
Don't worry,
real
Mona
world.
won't be on the show. She'll just be answering the phone, okay?
They want me to be on the show.
No.
Do y'all want me to be on the show and ask
No.
these questions?
No, you're going to ask the question anyway, but, you ain't going to ask the question on the show.
Oh, okay.
You're just going
Look.
to write it down and bring it in. And
Boss man.
we ain't going to get no more messages now. Hey, y'all be blessed. Have a good day.
Bye.
WXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286DV, Florence, Alabama.
Knox Media Group weather. Download our apps today. Music Muscle of the Shoals 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM.